On today's beauty episode of ANOKHI Daily Spotlight TV, we have makeup and hairstylist Samra to show us how to achieve that pop art makeup look. Hi Sarah, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So today we're going to do the pop art look. What exactly is that look?
Pop art is more like making your model look like comic characters. You would want to make the skin tone 2 to 3 shades lighter. So a foundation that's a little bit lighter than you, and white pencil for dots, and the black lines to make a person look more 2D. You want to use lots of matte colors and pops of colors.
That's super fun, especially for South Asians. We love color on our lips and our eyes.
We are going to get started with the eyeshadow. I've chose yellow for the eyeshadow. So I'm going to go ahead and trace out her eyelid and be careful not to go past the crease of her eye. If you're trying to achieve this look at home, it would be easier to do with a pencil. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the liquid liner. The reason I'm doing this before doing any of the dots or anything else on her face is because once the makeup's on there, it's a little bit difficult to go in with the liner, so I'm going to do the base of it first. Okay. So that afterwards I can go ahead and touch it up and it'll be easier. So once you've done the wing liner, you're going to want to go ahead and take your liquid liner and trace the outline of the yellow eyeshadow. You don't have to go all the way, just connect it on the outside. So this is how you start making the person look more 2D. Go over the bridge of their nose, outline the nostrils. So the reason that we do black eyebrows, not only so that they stand out more, but also it goes back to pop art. You want the eyebrows to be big and bold. And whether you had blonde hair or brown hair, if you look back, most of the characters have black eyebrows.
I can really see the pop art coming to life.
Yeah, so I've taken a break from doing the lines because I'm going to go ahead and add in the rest of her makeup before adding in the black lines.
So like a base?
So yeah, exactly. So there's a base because the rest of the lines need to go outline her face and her cheeks, and I haven't put her cheeks on yet.
Great.
So I'm just going to go ahead and contour a little. So I've picked a really bright pink blush so it stands out underneath the dots. I'm just going to put that on the apples of her cheek and blend towards her ear. So next I'm going to go ahead and color in her lips, and then I'll be going over it with the lipstick. That way I can go back to the step with outlining the rest of her face. You don't need to worry about your lines being too perfect right now because we're still going to add in the dots, and then you can always go back in and outline. So now with the white, I'm going to add in a highlight on her lip to make it look more cartoonish. Okay, so now like I mentioned before, I'm going to go back in with the black lines, and you want to outline her hairline, under the cheekbone, and her jawline. For this look, if you are going to be wearing your hair up, then you would want to outline the ears as well. So next I'm going to go ahead and add in the white dots. When doing these dots, it's easier if you start on one side of the face and go in a diagonal pattern all across. When you are doing the rest of the makeup, you don't need to be so critical of yourself if the lines aren't solid or if they're a little bit messy, because now after this is all done, I can go ahead and go in and clean it all up. If you wanted, you could stop here. You don't have to do the tears. However, since I did mention them, I am going to go ahead and do the tears now. So what you want to do with the blue pencil is just trace out little teardrop shapes. And then just like we outlined the lips, you're going to go ahead and outline the tears with the black. So now just like we added in a highlight to the lip, we're also going to add in a highlight to the tears as well.
For more on our show, visit us at anokhimedia.com or our YouTube channel, and don't forget to interact with us on Facebook and Twitter.